right, let's talk about dividing a whole number by a fraction. We're going to do 6 divided by 1/2. Okay. Now, let's think about a similar problem when we are using whole numbers. So just any division problem using whole numbers. So I'm going to do, 9 divided by 3. When I'm dividing 9 by 3, and I decide I want to put it into the algorithm form, what I'm really asking is how many 3's are in 9, right? So how many 3's are in 9? So then over here, what I'm really asking is how many halves are in 6 wholes. Okay? How many halves of something do I need to make 6 whole pieces of something? That's what I'm asking. Okay? So, just so you know, you will never, ever, 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 ever set up your problem like this. Okay? A fraction does not belong with the division algorithm. Don't do it. Okay? What you will do, and you are required to do until I tell you you're not, is you will draw pictures. I want to know how many halves of something it takes to get me 6 wholes. So I am going to draw my 6 whole pieces. 6 whole boxes or square candy bars or something. Rice Krispie treats, let's go with that. And then I'm going to cut them in half. Okay, how many halves do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it takes 12 half pieces to make 6 whole pieces. And remember, I could do 12 times 1/2, and that would get me 6. So just like up here, okay, just like here, remember I can take 3 times 3, and it should get me 9. So 6 divided by 1/2 is 12. All right, let's do another one. All right. Oh, let's think about the one that you did, or you've done one similar. I want to know if I have got 8 wholes, and I split my 8 wholes, or I divide my 8 wholes by 1/4, what am I going to get? So what is my question? My question is, how many quarters are in 8 wholes? Okay, that's what this is asking. So I want you right now to draw your 8 whole pieces of whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many pieces am I breaking it into? Well, I'm asking for how many fourths. So I need to break each into 4 equal-sized pieces, or as equal as possible. And then I need to count how many quarters are in 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And by now you probably realize that I'm going to do the exact same thing down here, and that will total 16. So that means there are a total of 32 quarter pieces in 8 holes. And if you're not sure how I got that, just keep going. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 quarters will give me 8 whole pieces. Okay. All right. I'm going to do one more that is maybe a little bit different. So we're going to erase this out, because you might run into something that, what happens if there's like leftovers or something? So let's talk about your leftovers. All right, your new question is going to be, let's say I have 7 pieces or 7 holes, and I'm going to divide each into, oh, I don't know, 3/4. Okay. This one's a little bit different, and sometimes it's easier to think of a word problem. So I'm going to say, I have 7 yards of ribbon. That one is always a good one to start with. 7 yards of ribbon. 3/4, so there we've used both of our numbers, of a yard makes 1 hair bow. How many bows can I make? Okay, so we've got our 7 yards, we've got our 7, and we've got our 3/4. 3/4 of each makes 1 bow. So you're going to draw it out. And friends, I know you don't like to draw, but trust your teacher on this one. It will help you. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, we're still cutting them into 4 equal-sized pieces. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, here's where it's different. 3/4 of each is a hair bow. So, 1, 2, 3, and that makes 1 bow. All right, let's do another bow. 1, 2, 3, that makes another bow. One, 2, 3, that makes a bow. One, 2, 3. Okay, and we're just going to keep going. So the interest of saving time, I'm going to switch 2 over this side so I don't have to keep moving colors. 1, 2, 3. This makes a bow. One, 2, 3. That makes a bow. 1, 2, 3. That makes a bow. 1, 2, 3. That makes a bow. And 1, 2, 3. That makes a bow. Notice that I have this down here. This is just a scrap. We can't make another bow. So we've got 1 bow, 2 bows, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bows with a 1/4 yard left. All right, I'm going to let that sink in, and you're ready to move on to the assignment. If you need to